down and shut the door. I was just in the courtroom, but I had to come down and give y'all the tea. A Diddy supporter was just violently dragged out of the courtroom. On top of that, a YouTuber was banned. I think he's a YouTuber. Content creator was banned for doxing Mia. Y'all, the prosecution is not playing. We haven't even gotten to the first witness, who is going to be Eddie Garcia, who is going to be proven the RICO, okay? We haven't even gotten to that. I was just in the courtroom, and when I say this scene was out of control, they were violently dragged out of court, and literally was screaming, James, come. James was there and he saw it. James, come say, did we do what the court would just happen? I'm gonna give y'all, wait, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all the dramatic reinterpretation in a second, but James.
Are you gonna do your voice? Because you know your voice is iconic.
But listen,
okay,
James,
but it was scary. So listen. So the lady was there and she said, she was like, you know, they're making fun of your name. It's not a joke.
You laughing at a black man's legacy. They laughing at your legacy, Diddy. And
she said, listen, I'm ready. I dare you. And it took like 3 guards to restrain
4
her.
guards. And they was like, and then she said, she screamed, she screamed, pull your gun out, ninja. When they said that, because it was happening right behind my back, I got up and tiptoed 4 steps over and turned around.
It was a lot.
Literally.
It was a lot, Tisa.
Yeah.
It was definitely
a lot. It was a lot. And this was a Diddy supporter. I know Diddy was sitting there like, oh my God,
but
why
he
are you doing
turned around and you could see that his eyes were kind of almost beckoning to hers.
Isn't that weird?
It was so strange.
Isn't that weird?
It was so strange.
No, when you say beckoning, to me, it looked like he was even maybe low-key enjoying it, encouraging.
Like thanking
her. Thanking, yeah.
I don't want to put words in his mouth, but
of course not.
Feel
it
that
sounds nice,
way.
But go on.
Thank you, Valentino.
Okay.
But it did feel like he was almost kind of thanking her, and that made me feel kind of like nervous because what was her mission? You know what I mean?
What was her mission?
And evidently, this has not been the first time that she's been kicked out of this courtroom.
Yeah, but this is the first time she ever did anything like that. Yeah. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot.
It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but it was weird the way that Diddy, like, low-key seemed like he enjoyed it. I don't know. Yeah, it was a lot.
Not good.
Yeah, James, thank you so much. So thank you. So we are going to give y'all the dramatic, we are going to give y'all the dramatic interpretation because, baby, when I say the ish was ishing, hold on, let me get my tripod ready because y'all got to see this, right? Wait, is she out here? Is she? Oh, wait, hold on. There's oh my God, there's an argument happening right across. Hold on, they are arguing still. There is a lot. Oh my God, there is like something going on. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna have to walk and talk because there is another argument. What is going on? It is the witching hour today. People are going crazy in this Diddy trial. Like, literally. Anyway, listen. Hold on, y'all. This is going down. Hold on. Listen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There is ish is going down in the courtroom. It is the witching hour. Oh my God. Okay, this bitch better leave me alone. I know that much. Okay, so let's get on the steps where the marshals are, where we are nice and safe. We're in distance. We're going to be in arm's distance of the marshals, okay? Okay. Oh my God, there is ish going on. So listen. Okay, so listen. Let me give y'all. Listen. So here's what happened, right? So here is what happened.
I'm built like that. Who the cloud chaser nigga off of who? Bitch ass nigga. You? Oh, look. What's up with y'all? Sheriff Gibson in this motherfucker. And Sheriff Shakur in this motherfucker. Who the fuck is the cloud chaser? Oh, okay. Clock that. Clock that. Let's go viral in this motherfucker. Let's go viral.
This is crazy.
Or what?
Motherfucker step out in the courtroom. Outside the courtroom.
Everybody back up before you get smacked.
Get smacked.
Wow. Back up,
Smack me. I want to get smacked.
Okay, there is the witching hour going on, but I wanted y'all to see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, thank you, honey. What's your name?
Brianna.
Brianna. Say hi, Brianna.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. This is lovely Tita's
Oh,
house. She's
thank
gorgeous.
you.
Very gorgeous.
Brianna is getting the tea too. We are literally clocking what's going on. There is a fight about to go on.
Let me get some tea for you guys, right?
Yes, thank you, Brianna. Hold on, y'all. Look at this.
Slap me, nigga. Pussy ass bitch, you're a pride week, nigga. Slap me, nigga. Slap me, nigga. Let's wake this shit the fuck up. Let's wake this shit the fuck up. You thought I was feeling you?
Bitch, I don't know
You
you.
thought I was feeling you? Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. You thought I was feeling you?
Ref, do something. Let me shut up before she starts flashing on me. See? Monica Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining the family. Hold on, it is going down. Hold on, I'm trying to get y'all a good angle. Hold on. I think she's gone. Oh, wait. Hold on. Who is this guy? Armand! Accept the course. What is wrong with you? This girl was going in on Armand. I just told him to go in the courthouse. Like, be safe. What is you doing? John M. is it careful around those weirdos, T. So this is my first time catching you live in a while, but I watch all your lives and thanks for keeping us updated. You welcome. Okay, this is insane. But let's talk about the drama that happened in the courtroom, okay? So there was this girl, and the marshals they said they've been having problems with her all week, right? That isn't the same woman. This is a different woman. What is going on? Is it retrograde or something sometime? Anyway, right? So all of a sudden, I'm sitting in the courtroom, and I'm taking notes. By the way, the federal prosecutor stood up and said, Your Honor, Your Honor, looks like, Your Honor. Hold on, there's so many people talking. The prosecution was like, Your Honor, because of the way Mia's testimony went yesterday, they said that there was a content creator. And when they said that, I was like, they said there was a content creator that went live and doxed Mia, said Mia's name, doxed Mia, said her name, did all this stuff. And I was like, who would be dumb enough to dox Mia and say her name? They said the federal marshals took pictures. The prosecution was watching the lives. If the prosecution is watching, hi, my name is Tisa, and Gucci think I love. Anyway, right? They said the prosecution watched the lives, so they are watching our lives. They found the moment when they said the content creator kept saying her name and doxing Mia. Now, if y'all are new to my channel, y'all know I drink my water, or coconut water, right? The press kind, and mind my business, right? So I was just like, who is it? People in the court turned around and looked at me, and I said, literally, they turned around and looked at me, and I was like, me? Nah, y'all got the wrong person. But the prosecution clarified, and they were like, yo, it's a man. A man did it. So there is a male content creator, right? That doxed Mia, kept saying her name over her real name, over and over and over on social media. And after they doxed her, right? They kept saying her name over and over on social media. And after he doxed her, the feds say we got his name, we got his government. The whole courthouse has been notified that he is effectively banned from the Southern District of New York, banned from the courtroom, and they might actually take legal action against him. Now, who is it? I don't know, but if it's you, they looking for you. They are looking for you. You better not step up in this because, again, doxing a federal witnesses, right? Doxing. What? Doxing. Anyway, doxing, it's like, listen, so doxing is like over and over and over again, right? So when you dox, right? It's illegal to dox an anonymous witness. It's illegal to do any of that, right? Okay, so that's happening. So anyway, the girl that just got dragged out the courtroom, she is now, she's literally yelling at me, talking about I'm a nasty, nasty bee. Right? So anyway, the girl that got dragged out, she was in the courtroom. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there taking notes. The prosecution is coming back, right? This is actually real. I'm taking notes, right? I don't understand. I'm minding my business. People be like just focusing on me. I feel like it's high school. Like, stop trying to bully me. This is getting weird, right? I am the most unproblematic person, right? So they're sitting in the back of the courtroom. And then all of a sudden, right? All of a sudden, he grabs her, right? All of a sudden, he grabs her. I hear like, yeah, pull your gun out, ninja, pull your gun. And they was like, F you, you racist, ninja, right? And then all of a sudden, there's this whole scuffle right behind me. And they're like, you gotta leave, right? And then she was like, they grabbed her and 4 marshals jumped on her, had her in the chokehold and started dragging her out. She was screaming for them to pull their guns out. She was screaming on them like, yeah, ninja, do something. F you, pull your guns out, do this, do that. The marshals, and then the one black marshal tried to come because she was, I don't know if she's black, I think she might be Asian or something. He came and he was like, yo, like, can you calm down and just leave quietly? Because he didn't want things to embarrass her or to escalate, right? He didn't want it to embarrass or escalate, right? But she wouldn't listen. And when I say she started fighting, they all jumped on her and tried to drag her out, and she was fighting her way out. And she was screaming, y'all sitting here laughing, y'all laughing at this legacy, y'all laughing at Diddy's legacy. You seen a black man and you let her. And I said, this is, of course, Diddy supporters. Monica Elizabeth, thank you so much for the super chat. Also, Monica Elizabeth, thank you again for the super chat. Appreciate you. Yes, I am in court. How do y'all think? Am I in court today? I literally left court to come out and give y'all the tea. Y'all better start acting grateful, or I'm gonna stay in court all day and just be calling my cousin and giving her the tea, because usually that's who we keep here, right? So anyway, right? Listen. At the end of the day, they were dragging her. When I say this happened in the courtroom, the judge was like, what's going on? It was a whole big melee. The weird thing is, when she was saying, you laughing at Diddy's legacy, you laughing at Diddy's legacy, he turned around and gave this girl like these, James told you, these encouraging eyes, these very, very, very encouraging eyes. It's almost like he was, I don't want to say encouraging it, but he was thankful. He wanted to let her know, like, yeah, keep going, keep doing this, keep doing that. Y'all, the drama. A Diddy supporter violently told the marshals to pull their bang out if they want to take her down. 4 people had to jump on her and drag her. 4 people had to, jump on her and drag her out. And it was a melee. And Diddy was sitting there just looking like he was encouraging. Again, this is my opinion, but it looked like he was almost thankful. Like he was, look at this, I'm sweating my edges out. You know what some stuff if I ran down here, sweating my edges out. And then the prosecution said that they are going to bring in new testimony with Diddy's jailhouse calls to rehabilitate Mia's testimony. Listen, this is on this morning. What time is it? It's 9:38 in the morning. People haven't even had breakfast. There was a fight in the thing. There was a fight in the courtroom. What is going on? I should actually go back inside before another fight breaks out. Now that I think about it, I think I'm a little safer inside. This is insane. This is insane. Then we come outside and it was somebody that was trying to start a fight with a content creator. I ain't gonna dox him because I don't know if he wants everybody in his business, but y'all saw it. That's what I was showing. And then all of a sudden the girl that got dragged out of court started going on me. What I gotta do with you? And I don't give a fuck, right? But I will say that when it comes to, like, listen, there's Justin coming in right there, right? And there's his friend, security, uncle, family. That was Justin Combs that just entered the courthouse right then and there. Maybe I'll wait 5 more minutes before I go in. I don't know what is going on, but shit is going on. It's like Mercury retrograde. That was the wildest-ish I have ever seen. The wildest is, and you know what the weird thing is? The girl that got dragged out of the courtroom, she's actually like a woman, right? The one that got dragged out of the courtroom, you know, this morning they tried to make her go to the back of the line, and me being being nice, was like, oh, mama, here. And I let her take her place back in line, which was number 2, when they were trying to make her go to the back. Do you know what I'm saying? No good deed goes unpunished. I'm always saying, people be laughing at this girl. People be playing this girl. People be actually like on high school bully stuff. And y'all know I don't like, she's a woman. Y'all know I don't like high school bully stuff. But the fact that I was out here, literally the only person that was treating her like a human, and then she had the nerve to be in the courtyard. He said, you were nasty. You crazy, it's whatever, but I will just say, no good deed goes unpunished, y'all. There is something in the air. There is something in the air. Anyway, the girl don't really know me. I'm just the only person that don't make fun of her and is always nice to her. But you know what? No good deed goes unpunished. I don't care. Anyway, y'all know I'm still gonna drink my water and mind my business. But again, the fight, a Diddy supporter got violently dragged out of the courtroom. The judge was like, what is going on? What's going on? 4 U.S. Marshals, and they were demanding they pull their guns off. They want to silence her because how dare we laugh? They laughing at your legacy. They're laughing at a black man's legacy. I don't understand. Did Diddy free the slaves? Is Diddy Martin Luther King? Is Diddy Malcolm X? Is Diddy anything other than somebody that just made a few bops? What has Diddy really done for somebody to be out here fighting for his legacy? I am genuinely curious. I'm serious. Don't get me wrong. There are some people where it's like, you're not going to disrespect, right? The Honorable Prophet Elijah, the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, right? Jesus, God, my dad. Like, right? But what did he do besides have like parties where people were getting booty butt naked and glorify a glamour lifestyle? I mean, I don't know. There are people, there's just like one black kid that did cold fusion. There's another girl that's the youngest mathematical genius that is like literally, there have been so many black quantum physicists that have made so many inroads into what reality really is in the last year. I'm confused at where Diddy's getting his loyalty. I didn't know that when you was like literally dancing to, I'm coming out. Out. I had no idea that like changed your life and seared so thing that you feel like you got to protect someone's legacy. I don't know, but maybe that's me. Listen. The trial is bringing out weirdos. I don't know if Diddy paid her, but how was that doing a favor? I don't know. It's weird. It's odd. Maybe she is getting paid to do that, but I don't think so because she just got banned from the courtroom. And also, why would she say they laughing at your legacy? They laughing at a black man's legacy? I don't know. It's weird. It looks like Diddy's team does have a lot more security today. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but it's getting weird. Anyway, so weird. I'm gonna be careful. Don't worry, y'all. I got security out here. It's fine, but it is just weird. Let me get back into that courtroom before something else happens, you know? Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be back here in about an hour to break down Eddie Garcia's testimony. But in the meantime, let's get back into this. Let me get back up into the courtroom, all right? Live from the courtroom. Baby, there was like 8 fights going on one time. I felt like it was lunch break at high school, and y'all know I had to come because yes, we do serious courtroom. But we also have to talk about the personal human things that's actually happening. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Wait, but can I just say really quick, now that there's no one around, they had her in a headlock, and they were like, and she was sitting there. I will say she is very strong. There was 4 of them, and they was moving like the sea. All 4 of them were jumped on, and she was like, no, Linda, you want to pull your gun out. And I was like, I literally got up and walked 4 things up, because in case it does go pow pow, I can like duck down. There's 4 rows in between me and the boy. You know me, I'm like, listen, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, but I ain't trying to, it's how I make my money. Can't have anything happening to this. But they literally had her in a chokehold and was dragging her out, and she was holding her ground. It was insane. It was insane. And like, your legacy, they make fun of your legacy. You laughing at a black man's legacy. Diddy made music. That's it. He ain't making anything. He made music. That's it. And half the songs he made, he didn't even produce. They were somebody else's songs. I run this city, send the cops to the Yay, the feds, the gun bit me. Yeah, that verse was hard, but he didn't even write that. 50 Cent and Jay-Z did. Where is his blind loyalty? What is going on? I promise you, if you Google black legacy, black wealth, black billionaires, black side. I promise you there are thousands of more names. The fact that we have been brainwashed into thinking that this man is the pinnacle of black excellence, get the F out of here. Like, stop it. You protected the idea of him and sleeping on the street. Anyway, I don't know. Spiritual warfare is working overtime. This is very, very, very odd. But you know what? Let me go back into that courtroom. Listen, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.